Hello everybody, this is the Blue Toad here, and I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart 8. This game just gets so much praise, and it should, because it's probably one of the best in the series. While this game might get so much right, there are still some things that stop this game from being perfect. Today, I want to share some disappointments with you. This is my top 8 Mario Kart 8 gripes. You know, when a race is finished, I want it to be as easy as possible to continue racing. And for whatever reason, these odd design choices managed to somehow pass testing and made it into the final game. After racing offline, your first option is to view a highlight reel. I mean, on the plus side, the highlight reels are truly amazing. But anyways, most of the time, I just pressed that by accident, wasting precious time that I could be racing. And the problems don't just magically go away when they go online. No, they manage to screw something up too. You can quit in the lobby and even during the race, but you can't quit when the race is finished. I mean, the one time I want to quit is the one time I'm not allowed to quit? Jeez. You know, I would love to quit right when the race ends, instead of having to sit through a loading screen and then quitting once we return to the lobby. Fortunately, these things can be fixed with an update, and even then, they're just minor complaints, really. And that's why it's only 8th on the list. You know, one thing I hate the most about multiplayer games are the huge skill differences when it comes to playing online. Some players that are way too strong can be paired against newcomers to the series who know absolutely nothing about the game. And obviously, when somebody who's really used to this series hops onto the new game, everyone starts with 1000 VR, no matter how good you are. So, newcomers to the series, they're probably going to stay in the 1000 VR range forever. Meanwhile, people who are really good at the game and are trying online for the first time, they're going to be paired against these 1000 VRers. Okay, I can't think of a better name. But obviously, newcomers to the series are always going to be paired up against people who are good at the game trying online for the first time. It's just how it is. I personally wish that there was a casual mode and a hardcore mode, so players can race against people of similar skill level. I talk to some of my friends every once in a while, and one of the things that they hate online the most is always losing. Meanwhile, the thing I hate the most is front-running the entire race with no challenge at all. A for fun and for glory mode in Mario Kart 8 can probably help fix this problem, with a for fun mode being more reliant on luck, and for glory relying more on good kart racing. The fact that this idea isn't in every online multiplayer game still baffles me to this day. You know, when I see that red shell indicator go off, I'm expecting a red shell to hit me, not the person behind me. Why would I want to be warned about something that serves as no threat? It's incredibly pointless, and it's been pissing me off. One thing that I just absolutely loved about Mario Kart 7 was hang gliding. Tracks like Rock Mountain, Maka Woohoo, and Bowser's Castle use the glider mechanic the best in my opinion. However, for me personally, none of Mario Kart 8's tracks really captured the true enjoyment of hang gliding. The gliding mechanics in Mario Kart 8 felt a lot more flat and limited when it came to what I could do. I mean, like, am I the only one who finds it challenging to jump off one of the ramps on the trucks in Toad's Turnpike? Meanwhile, in Mario Kart 7, one thing you could do was you could dive down and then come back up and pick up a lot of speed. In Mario Kart 8, that really doesn't seem to happen. You really just float casually down at a leisurely pace. Okay, sure, there are some fun moments with the glider, like driving over the main section of the track in Toad's Turnpike. But I mean, overall, I'm really disappointed with how they brought back this mechanic. But I mean, at least they didn't ruin it completely. The Gamepad single-handedly probably ruined one of the most important things about Mario Kart. First of all, its main function is to be a goddamn horn. You can't have a separate screen for multiplayer. I mean, come on, even Sonic Racing Transformed had that. And worst of all, it took one of the most important elements off of the TV screen. The minimap was a very useful tool in Mario Kart. You can see how far behind the second player is, instead of having to look back on every straightaway. And the Gamepad completely ruined that. Also, was I the only one hoping for some kind of double dash mode? I mean, like, come on, we have the Gamepad. One person can be on the Gamepad, controlling the items, having a first-person view, and shooting them wherever they want, while the other person drives the car. I mean, come on, I can't be the only person who thought that. The Gamepad integration in this game was piss poor. And honestly, how they're using the Gamepad in most of their main games is just sort of god-awful. I mean, sure, they're using the Gamepad well in their spin-off titles, but I mean, your main first-party games should really be using more proper Gamepad integration. Anyways. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. But it seems like green shells are freaking terrifying in this game. It's almost as if the Green Koopas wanted revenge on all the racers. They turn themselves into super killing machines. These things are crazy. It's almost as if their hitbox has been vastly improved. Okay, getting hit by the occasional green shell may be bad enough, but what makes this green shell so broken is how it keeps players from passing them, especially online. It's virtually impossible to get past someone with a green shell without getting hit. I mean, unfortunately, this makes front running only much easier. These shells have ranked themselves up to blue shell status and have become the second worst item in the game. They're almost just annoying as... Just when we thought that there couldn't be an item that's worse than the fake item box, Nintendo proves us wrong once again. Returning from Super Mario Kart are the coins, and this time, they freaking suck like shit. What made the coins a pain to deal with is that you only really see them in first place when you already have 10 of them. And all they do is give you a micro boost. And to make things worse, the coins never appear when you have none of them. And even then, I still don't want them. Which makes this item a piece of shit. You know, I was just about to leave coins on the top of this list, until I was given a grim reminder of the worst thing imaginable. A game mode that hath been forgotten and ruined for 6 years and counting. This is Battle Mode. Ever since Mario Kart Wii, Battle Mode has been completely ruined with its new, horrible rules. And those who say Mario Kart 64 had the last good battle mode have clearly never played DS with a group of 8 friends. Anyways, Mario Kart Wii shied away from the traditional battle mode for the very first time. A battle mode that hath brought so many memories to this boring new model. And Mario Kart 7 didn't give me much faith in battle mode either. But hey, at least Wii and 7 were somewhat playable. Mario Kart 8 Battle Mode finds a happy balance between the fun of the old days and the Mario Kart Wii point-styled mechanics. It was all going well, until they ruined it in the worst way possible. They made us battle on tracks. Not arenas, race tracks. Now I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and I tried it. And all I can say was, it was only fun on the open areas of the track. So to translate, battle mode was never fun. How could they screw up battle mode for so long? Sure, I mean, if they give us some DLC and add arenas, then I might be okay with it. If I have to pay for those arenas, then I'd be a little pissed that I have to pay for a proper battle mode. Maybe we'll have a true N64 Mario Kart DS styled battle mode someday. Maybe, but obviously that day is not coming now, and probably not any day soon. Anyways, those were my complaints about Mario Kart 8. I've been probably ranting for like what seems like 10 minutes now. And even then, while I may be ranting, don't get the wrong idea. I love Mario Kart 8. I just wanted to complain about something in a video for once. Can't people just take constructive criticism? Anyways, what would you have added to the list? Do you agree with my opinions? Hash it out in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.